Hello everyone and welcome to Odd Oracle. This is a daily read for August the 17th, 2022. This truly is an Odd Oracle. This is not tarot, folks. I've already pre-shuffled because my deck is so huge. It's hard to put it all on camera and my camera focuses in and out, so I've shuffled and I've laid everything out for you and I'll explain everything as I go. And again, this is the daily for August 17th, 2022. Now, this read seems to be that that there's a fight between the individual and the divine on this day. But everything is going to work out great. No worries. So I'll explain. So the first row here is what's on the surface. So we have block, I'm out, basic, magic wand, sacred geometry. So everyone feels like they're kind of being, they're kind of blocked and everyone wants to give out because everything's just rolling along basically. Like there's no va-va-voom yet or you don't see it. But there's magic wand and sacred geometry. So on the surface, all you have to do is pick up that magic wand and start swinging it around. There is something absolutely beautiful to be had and started here on the surface. You just have to pick it up and do it. And the second row is the target, which is ancient. Can you get one? Nothing, planting, and staff. So the target is an ancient staff, your magic abilities, which has already been spoken about in the first column. And you feel as though there's nothing going on. Can you get one? That means that you're not sure. But it's right here, folks. It's ancient and staff. The target is for you to, what's being targeted for the day is for you to pick up that staff like an old magician or an old priest and get to swinging that thing around, because this is the target for the day. The energy is being targeted towards the old part of you, the ancient part of you that's ready to come forth on the scene. And in the middle row we have here what's running in the background. It's an energy that runs throughout the day. It cannot be changed. It is what it is. So it says Aquarius season, attorney, green, down, I hear you. So I take this Aquarius season as in we're headed into the age of Aquarius. And it is fighting for you, and it hears you. It hears what you're saying. But yet, your heart, green, this green is for the heart chakra is what I'm taking it, and down. Your heart is down, and everyone knows that. But that's why the Aquarius season is in your corner, and it says, I hear you. And it's repeating this to you throughout the whole day. Yet your heart is a little down because you feel blocked and like things are just kind of, and then you feel as though you're receiving nothing. And it kind of goes all the way across as well, so it kind of goes together. You feel in your heart, you're just kind of, but there's this, the divine is saying that, it hears you. It's got you, it hears you. And the mystery reveal is who is doing this? Call on God, traveling, giant, immature. So the mystery that you can't perceive about the day is that you should always, first and foremost, remember to call on God or what you think is sacred. You think no one's hearing you, so you're saying, who is doing this? Who is doing this? This stuff on the surface that you perceive is not going how you want. But really, you're traveling along as a giant. It's a giant energy. Because things are not happening wildly and you're not living the life you want, you don't see that you're going really fast. You're a giant. This energy is big, but because you're immature in it, you can't perceive the whole thing as if you were just starting out. Okay, so during the day you need to call on God or what you think is sacred. and it's being pushed as an energy throughout everything, so you don't know who is doing this. It's coming from everything, so it's the divine. It's coming at you through all directions. So the mystery is that you're really going forward as a giant and you can't perceive it, but it's really happening. Okay, and the end result, which is the last column, is sterile. 1, DNA activation, hug, and wait outside. So you're not being offered to come in fully at the moment. You're just starting out. That's why it's sterile. It's basic. It's flat. That's why we have basic over here on the surface, and we have sterile at the end. At the end over here. But the end result for the day is that the totality of it is that your DNA is activating. Okay, and you are being hugged, and the opposite of hug on this card is cry. That means that you're done. You're done crying for the moment. We've went through the big purge and the activations of the 8-8 Lionsgate. So you're being hugged now. At the end of the day, you will feel that you will at least get a hug, as if from a friend. And this is coming from the divine. And you're just starting out, and you're not completely inside the door yet. You're still kind of waiting outside. And that's okay, because there has to be some sort of start. A start. You don't get to reap a harvest at the start. It's absolutely flat. It's as if there's a beautiful, magical day right under the surface, and people are having a hard time seeing it. And all you have to do is just stand up, wave your wand around, and get it done. That's it. And don't let your heart get you down. Just do it. Whatever you feel compelled to do, just do it. The divine has you. This block is perceived as it's on the surface. It's the very first card. It's what everyone sees. It's what everyone perceives. But it's not actually true. Pick up your ancient staff, your magic wand. Create that sacred geometry, because by the end of the day, you will be comforted with a bit of a DNA activation. Okay? The divine has your back. Believe it and trust it. Okay, everyone. Have a great God bless day. If you'd like a reading, let me know. Send me an email. I'll have my information in the description box. Until then, have a great day. Bye.